Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. The name is Blackman. You can also call me Apex Trader, Blackman Apex, whatever you want to call me. Alright guys, so today I'll be doing analysis just on the Forex pair, and we'll also be talking about Bitcoin. Okay, there's some funny movements on Bitcoin that I also want to analyze. Alright, also I'll be talking on gold, Euro, USD, Euro, CHF, and maybe any other pair that comes to mind as we analyze the market together. Okay, so looking at the gold, that's the US dollar index. Alright, we see that dollar actually was very bullish. Okay, we can see that the dollar was, it was building momentum to spike up to our level of 107. Okay, we were anticipating. I was anticipating that. Okay, but throughout the weeks from the beginning of July, and the NFP, the PPI, and those other news that came up weren't unfavorable for the dollar, and even the NFP that came up wasn't also favorable for the dollar. Okay, it looks favorable, but the aftermath effect, the aftermath wasn't favorable. And today we're having the CPI. What's gonna happen? Okay, what is going to happen? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. I don't think the dollar will do well during the CPI because of recent data that has been coming out. But even if it does do well, we should also be expecting a very good green candle. I wouldn't be expecting a very green candle because just looking at it, I would have popped up to this, but I'm on my phone now, so it starts by doing everything. Hope you understand. Okay, and I still believe that the XY is going to drop back down to like 104. Probably even clear this support zone, the support and around this area, 103 around that area, 104, 103. Between the range, we should be seeing the dollar index drop below. Okay, if the CPI news comes out good for DXY, then I believe we will have a strong round this month. I believe, and if the aftermath, if the news will cause a very good aftermath, then it's not only the news that matters, it's what happens after the news. Alright, so if the news comes out good and the aftermath is good, then we should be seeing strong movement for DXY. But if the news comes out good but the aftermath is bad, alright, that's the cause of the news. The readings are good, but in real sense it's bad. For example, let's say on NFP they come out saying they're giving major jobs, but this is the amount of payout they did, non-farm payroll. But there is no job. The aftermath is still bad. Okay, so that will cause double weeks. Okay, so we got a spike up and then we got a spike down. Alright, that's that on DXY. So just look out for the NFP. Again, I don't see NFP. Look out for the CPI. Again, I don't see dollar, spiking up. It might create a double bottom right here, but when I'm looking at it, it should be going down unless it creates this sort of green trail and it comes over to 1.04 and then spikes up. But regardless of which, I don't see the DXY. I don't see the DXY, going up yet, unless the CPI news comes out strongly. I don't see DXY. Even on the weekly time frame, look at this. On the weekly candlesticks, you can see this week it's been created as a gap over here. So it looks legit bearish to me. Alright, let's go to the gold. We'll be analyzing Bitcoin last. For those of you who are yes on Bitcoin, I said Bitcoin is going to drop 50k, and I'll tell you why I still believe Bitcoin will get to 50k. Okay, let's move on to gold. On the gold weekly time frame, we see gold is doing excellently well. We can see that gold is doing excellently well. But what is going to happen? Is it going to create a bear trap? It's going to create a bull trap? It's trying to create a trap or something, but we don't know what. And the way I'm looking at it, gold is pretty much going to be very bullish if we are not watching it closely. It's going to be very bullish. It might create a bear trap to think that gold is going to sell. I know a lot of people are going to be like, gold has gotten to its point, gold has gotten to its point. But really, I mean, we're talking about gold here, and if the DXY is losing value slowly, that's if the dollar index is losing value, gold will pretty much be appreciating in value. But again, we have to take conditions necessary. Like again, we have the CPI coming in, which also affects the price of gold. So if the CPI comes in good for DXY, then we should see gold really crashing down, because it looks like gold has been ranging for over how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So like 12 to 10 weeks, 10 to 12 weeks. And gold really needs this spike. Okay, gold really needs this spike. If at all, gold, the CPI comes in bad for the dollar right now, we should be seeing that spike any moment. Okay, from this candle, this week candle, or the next week candle. Okay, we should be seeing that spike up. And even if it doesn't spike up much, I think to like back to this higher all-time high, 244. Yeah, we should be seeing that spike over here. But regardless of which, we still have a chance that gold should drop back down. But again, I don't see gold in bearish movements. We'll know for a fact after the news. And alright, look at this is the daily time frame. We can see how gold is building up, volume of momentum, just trying to show that bullish sign. But again, it's still looking bearish. Okay, the CPI data might come in very good for DXY. The way I see it, might just come in good for dollar index. So be on the lookout. Okay, guide your stop loss against slippage. Just know what and how you will be entering and exiting the market. Again, I would not be entering during the news. It will be after the news. Okay, let's see how much the news goes. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Let's wrap it up from there again. So yeah, you can see it looks. You can see how much the high low, okay, and doesn't break further. If it breaks further, then yeah, I'll be looking at the bearish end for DXY. I mean, for gold today. Alright, and that's that for gold. Let's jump down to Euro CHF. You remember we were trading Euro CHF, and it actually took me out. Okay, it took me out. So yes. Alright, let's do a recap. Okay, let's go back to the 4 hour time frame. Let's do a recap. Alright, on the 4 hour time frame, we entered Euro CHF at this level, and then now we are here. Remember, I said Euro CHF is coming to this level here. That's 0.999592, and now we are here. I got stopped out because I set a trailing stop loss around this area. Okay, and I am still looking forward to entering this market because I still believe that the Euro Swiss franc is going to that zone. That's my POI. And if I was to enter again, I haven't been monitoring the market this week. Yes, I have not been monitoring the market this week. I have just been away from the market. I like to take a break. Taking a break is good. Okay. Now, okay. So as I said, if I was to enter the market based on the 1 hour time frame, I should be looking at entering from I think around 0.97103. Let me mark that out. Let me mark that out for you guys. Alright, so I should be looking at entering from here around this zone here. And if I'm entering from here, I put my entry inside of those gap, and then my stop loss will be way below the gap. So my stop loss will be around here. Okay, my stop loss will be around here. But again, on the same 1 hour time frame, we still have another major gap here, larger gap around the zone. So and nothing else retraced back into that zone because we had the high, alright, and high low. But I think I'll be counting this one. So I believe this zone might not be strong enough for me. This one, this this the higher high, alright, and then we had the gap before it, and then we had a little drawback, but we don't have any retracement here. So on the 1 hour time frame, I think I will be using this one to enter the market again. If I see any bearish sign, then I'll be entering it. And again, for more riskier entry, like if you can't wait for here, and maybe you just want to risk it, probably entering from here. And yeah, so we have multiple entries laid out, but again, you have to be careful of this imbalance, okay? Because price will tend to always feel an imbalance, alright? Feel an imbalance. So that's, again, I'm still looking at it. There's no solid retracement. I mean, solid bearish retracement on Euro CHF. So yeah. Okay. Let's move on to AUD/CAD first. AUD/CAD. Alright, AUD/CAD. We have the AUD/CAD. Also looking. Yeah, it cleared our stop loss. Remember on the last video I did, I said we will be stopped out, but I just want to see how it plays. Okay, I knew I would be stopped out. I just want to see how it plays. I think I just lost like $8 and my stop loss here. $18. So now we have these two tops here, and then we can call that resistance of the block. Then we are having this drawdown. Now we have to look for where is the next level. Okay, where is the next level? Where are we going to enter? Where are we going to enter this market? And if we go down to the 15-minute time frame, I don't know where is the next level. I'm not afraid to say I don't know, because I have not really been analyzing the AUD/CAD. But I'll look into it probably from next week. We should be seeing major movement from next week. So regardless of that, it has been ranging for not really ranging, but it has been like, let me just say, lagging. Price has been lagging, and then we just going to go down to Bitcoin and let's call it a day. I'm still sticking to my fact. I'm still sticking to my fact that Bitcoin is definitely, indefinitely going to drop down to 60K. We have another block, 60K. To be filled before, maybe probably it will be filled when, I don't know, but certainly sure that we should be seeing Bitcoin drop to 50K. Yes, we should be seeing Bitcoin drop to 50K, and everybody should just have that at the back of their mind. I mean, I've been saying this from when Bitcoin was at 62, and now it got to 53. Okay, it got to 53, and then we can see that sharp retest. Okay, that was because of till the end. I hope to see you in the next video. And also, if you have any pair you want me to analyze, maybe after the CPI, just let me know down in the comment section below. And for those that have not joined the community, okay, for those that have not joined the WhatsApp community, Apex Trader Inc., please, I would advise you do so. Do so fast, because we're starting a challenge, $10 to $100 challenge on the community, and there will be sure you join the WhatsApp community. I will be dropping the link in the description. Alright,